Hey there, beautiful. What? Trust me, you don't have a problem with me hitting on you, kid. I happen to know that. Because it's written all over your face, silly. You think I wouldn't know, you kid? At this point, I know you like the back of my hand. But the purpose of all this isn't just to tease you, you know? Not even slightly. I just felt like it might be high time we celebrate it like true lovers. Look, I married you on the spot. I'm your husband. But I want to make it more special. You deserve that much and so much more. Come on, kid. You know I'm good for it. Or do you think I'm incapable of doing even that? Come on. You should know me by now. I'm too much of a stubborn bastard to give up halfway. And besides that, besides everything else, you thought you could get away from me that easy? Get out of your responsibilities? I don't think so, honey. That's not gonna happen. Oh, shut up, kid. You always got that attitude about you, don't you? I like it, though. This madness of our relationship that goes up and down. Well, what can I say? It suits us, you know? From dusk till dawn, it's never a boring moment, don't you like it that way? I like the fire we got. Even if sometimes I get burned. So what? I'd get burned 1,000,000 times if it meant making you swoon all over me, kid. I'm as transparent as guys come, so I hope you can withstand my ever-enduring adoration of you. So, you gonna be my baby, or are you gonna be my spouse, or are you gonna be both? Because right now, you might just be a brat. Well, with how you're acting, of course. You're acting like a spoiled little brat. There, I said it. Good thing I like that kind of thing. You being spoiled just means I'm gonna spoil you that much more. So if I beat you at your own game, then what are you gonna do about it, kid? You can't stop me. And you wouldn't even if you could. That's the best part of how we work things. It's never work, really. It's all play. And it's all feelings on the table. Brutal, unregarded feelings. Don't hold back. Be yourself, right? That's what really matters. So, kid, what's it to you? How do you really feel about me? After all this, after I dragged you halfway across the world, still want to marry me? Still want me to make you mine, kid? I know the answer. It's written all over your face, after all. You can try and run, you can try and hide. But I know how you feel. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to have somebody here just for the day, not the week, not the month, not the year. You want it for the long haul, and I can tell. Because that's the kind of person you are, kid. You're the kind of person that comes along once in a lifetime, that makes your life feel like it's something special, you know? And just like that, you bewildered me. Someone who never thought he deserved love, let alone would find it. So how am I supposed to face you like that, kid? I'll be honest, it's not easy. I thought it would be. Easy to fake feelings. Easy to pretend, but I never could with you. Is that what you wanted? You wanted to make a fool out of me, right? I'm kidding. I know you didn't. I know none of this is a joke to you, kid, and that's what scares me. Because I know how much you mean to me. And maybe even more frightening, I know how much I mean to you, too. You know, I'm not used to these catching feelings at all. Not even fake feelings. When I kiss you, kid, I know, deep down, I want to kiss you again. And hold you forever and ever. And never let go. Do you know how scary that is for someone who's lived as a free bird? The idea of tying myself to another person, trusting myself to another person, even now after we've discussed everything, even now after I know where my heart is. It's petrifying. I feel like I'm being torn in two different directions, you know? Not that I'm stuck. No. I could fly a coop, but what's the point? I'm not a chicken. And I'll never be. So if you think I'm gonna be the chicken wing here, no. That's not how I do things. And it's never how I do it. Couldn't live with myself if I did. You know, I'm a simple guy. When you boil it down, I just don't know how to say no to you. Well, it's me, right? What the hell are you doing to me, kid? Making me feel like such a softie. You really think it suits me? Someone as hardened for the work that I do. And you make me as soft as a donut. What a weird day. I still can't tell if you're trying to make me into fried chicken or not, but honestly, part of me doesn't even care. I'm just happy to have the time with you. The passion we can share. Kid, there's no one like you. Not a single person ever touched my heart like this, made me feel like this. Hell, I didn't even think I had the capacity for it. But I suppose that's one of the many crazy things you've accomplished, kid. Ever since we met like this. Well, at least ever since you really got under my skin. Got in my heart and told me, hey, doesn't matter your apprehension, I'm gonna be in there. I'm this kid that can't stop loving you. And I'm gonna make you fall in love with me. That's exactly what you said in a paraphrased word. Oh, please. Come on, kid. You know better than that. We both do. You had such a profound effect on me. You changed me. For the better, honestly. I never expected to feel any of this. I told you it wasn't something meant for me. I was trained not to think in love, not to feel in it. That's really what it boils down to. And at the end of the day, I was trained to think, not to feel. I had to kill things I didn't want to kill. I had to hurt people I didn't want to hurt. I even ended up killing a dear friend of mine on a mission. I really cared for that guy. I loved him even. He was one of the closest buddies I've ever had. A real innocent fellow caught in bad circumstances. And I killed him in cold blood. In the name of a mission I didn't really believe in. I never really looked back. Never could forgive myself. What's the point in trying to forgive someone who's made so many mistakes, right? Every single day, I look back. The sad face. I can't get over it. But at the same time, I guess maybe I am heartless since I'm happy now. Even despite that, I wonder if they'd forgive me. Kinda pointless to wonder, isn't it? Yet at the same time, kid, you make me want to hope he would. But he'd still wish me well. I was just doing a job. I tried to save him, but he had to resist. There was no way I could actually save him, and I realized that. So I had to make the hard choice. There's only one way. Sometimes. But you taught me that there's more. I have to give it to you, kid. Not a lot of people could do that, get through to me. After all, I was trained for almost all my life to be heartless. Yet somehow you found the mark. You found my heart, tucked away under all the things I didn't even know was there. You managed to scoop it out and give it a big old hug. So here's a nice old hug for you, too. And a kiss, too. You really don't get it sometimes, do you, kid? How special you are. How much you managed to do what nobody could do in my life. And how much you deserve these moments. How much I love you. And how much I'll never let you go. Maybe I'm repeating and mincing words. Well, let's face it. A bird brain can only come up with so much. I don't want to be a bird brain about it. So, kid, we have to figure out what we're gonna do special today. I thought, what more unique wedding than to have a wonderful one up in the sky? We can get married on a cloud. Have our honeymoon on the moon. It's only figuratively speaking, but what if we go and say our vows up in those clouds? We make it more personal, more loving, more special, that any husband or bride or anything in between would be damn jealous of us. What we have, what we get to do, the envy of the whole wide world. What's the matter, kid? Can't handle my amazing solution? I'm sure there's more to it. You silly little thing. I love you just the way you are. And flying with you is no problem. I like the closeness it brings. Me holding you close. And a nice embrace, too. I love you. So damn much. You better not ever forget it. You gorgeous airhead. What, you thought I'd pull my punches just 'cause we're about to get married? No way, kid. Can't let you off the hook that easy. Where would be the fun if I didn't tease you half to death? Fine. Today, then, you'll get to see all of my unhinged feelings. That is what you want, right? Now, come on, kid. Let's be honest. We're a match made in heaven, but with circumstances made in hell. And I like the adventure. Us being chased halfway across the world, check. Us running for our lives as two star-crossed lovers, check. Having the time of our life in spite of it all, check. God, I love you. If I couldn't kiss you every day, then damn year. If every day of the rest of my life, I'd probably go insane. And I don't think anyone wants to see an insane me. Would cause a whole lot of stir-up, and no reason for that. So, you better stick by me, kid. Otherwise, you'll have to see that nobody wants to see it. Trust me. Unless you mean me being your monster or something. I can be that. In the best possible way I know how. You see, ever since I met you, it's all been changed. All of the monstrous killing intent that I had for my job purposes, gone. I feel weak. I guess you made me weak. Do I regret it even once? Hell no. Not even a single time in my life could I regret it. Mostly because when I think about it, kid, you make me feel complete in a way that my aspirations to be a hero never did. Which is saying something, because I was pretty crazy about being that hero I wanted to be. About being like Endeavor. I looked up to him since I was a little kid. I saw him for what he was. Where everyone else turned away, I stayed a fan. I saw the good in him. I wanted to be that man who chases after pride and power. I wanted to be just like him. And a fat lot of good that did. But I guess in a long, convoluted, messy way, it's what led me to you, kid. It led me to the love of my life, who's blushing ever so slightly. And now, I'll have to make you blush that much more. Unless, of course, you can make me blush first. Not that I think that would ever happen. You want to try me, kid? You're always welcome to try, but... Is that how you see it? And I thought we were planning our sweet, sweet wedding in the clouds. Under the stars, the moon, the most romantic thing ever. And you make it go to that petty level? Guess I shouldn't be surprised, should I? Well, kid, you'll get what you wish for if you keep poking the hornet's nest. You keep going like that, and this might be a bird of prey. You know what a hawk is, right? I want you to be able to say my name and be proud to know me as Keigo. Then we'll just have to make you Takami. What's the matter? Like it when I say your name, kid? Maybe I'll make a habit of it. Whispering it in your ear. Making sure you know you belong with me. Believe it or not, I'm super in love with you. And I wouldn't tease you so much if I didn't care so much. So you should get used to it, kid. 'Cause I'm not about to stop anytime soon. It's not what kind of man I am. No. Maybe in that way I'm a bird brain, 'cause I don't know when to stop. I don't ever want to stop, and so I won't. Sound about right? I love you, kid. And I'm gonna hold off saying your name for just a bit. For a good reason. Because you want it too bad. What's the matter, kid? Can't handle when I'm this teasing. And I thought you were gonna tease me for a moment there. Almost had me shaking my feathers off. But these wings, they're meant to wrap you up in my embrace, and I'm happy I get to share them with you. I'm happy I get to hold you. And I'm most happy to share the good and bad with you. And those moments, kid, when you think that you're slick with things, trust me, I know. I can see it in your eyes. 'Cause you're like an open book to me. Hopefully I'm the same to you. Then again, I know I am. It's just a question of if you're too dense to see it. I wonder, what's on your mind, kid? Some of the times I can't really figure you out. And then other times you're too easy. Make up your mind, you cute little idiot. What? Would you really expect anything less from me at this point? I got no reason to hold back or hesitate. And so I won't. And besides, I've got a lot more surprises in store for us. Things you wouldn't even imagine. I've been waiting for that. My whole life, actually. And it just so happens that you've always been there, kid. In recent time, you changed everything. You took it and you swished it around and made everything better. And here I am wondering how I'm gonna make everything better for you, but I know already. I know what needs to be done. We gotta make it good. All those things that are terrible that you can't handle on your own, well, I'm gonna take them all on. And you think I'd back down? Like I said, I'm no chicken. Even if you could be my chicken wing. Well, I guess that settles it, doesn't it? You, my cute little dear. You and I have some planning to do. What? You didn't honestly think I'd let you go there and there? No. Besides, we still got a party today. We gotta make it a day we remember. And the best way I see it is we go to the beach, we enjoy our time, listen to the rain fall, and we just vibe together there. It doesn't have to be anything special to make me happy. Maybe that makes me too simple, but I just don't care. Can't find a reason to care that it's too basic or whatever. As long as I'm happy, I'm happy. Isn't that how it should be? And by the way, kid, this is revenge for last time. Can't handle tickling? I already know you can't. That's why I'm doing it extra much. Sound like a villain yet? You think you can just tickle me back? Good luck with that. Not gonna work. Now for the real party to start. You ready for this, kid? Cheers. This juice tastes kind of funny, doesn't it? Oh well, it's got that flavor, that bite to it. I regret nothing. What about you, kid? Ever regret coming halfway across the world with me? Living on the run? Danger around every corner? So I make it all worth it. You know, sometimes I get a little bit jealous. Not of anyone else, but jealous that some days I can only spend so much time with you. I want more. I get jealous that you might be out there dreaming of someone else. And I get a bit poetic and you have a priceless expression on your face, kid. What's the matter with it? Just admiring you. You look so beautiful today. I'm really shook up a bit, kid. The fact that I got someone like you as my one and only. Now that's what I'm talking about. You're saying I'm acting strange? I had the same thing you had. This fancy juice, it's sparkling and not juice, you say. Well, I guess that was a careless mistake. No regrets, kid. You just look cuter by the second. Drunk? Me? What gives you that idea, kid? Maybe a little tipsy, but not drunk. That's definitely not my thing. I don't even like alcohol. But now that we've been encountered with it, you might as well express things how they are. When they say drunk words are sober feelings. Maybe that's how I feel right now. I just want more of you. Did I trick you, kid? I certainly hope I didn't trick you too much. Nah, it's fun to tease, kid. I could do it all day. Your reactions, they're top notch, even when you compare them with anyone else. You think I'd ever let you go? Time to fly. Right now, right here. I've been waiting for this moment, kid. And I'm not about to let a few drinks ruin it. That's a kiss for what's to come. A kiss like a promise. They don't die easy, you know. I'd never let anything bad happen to you. Now more than ever, I gotta protect you. It's a beautiful night. Even with the storm clouds above, we'll go right through, okay? Right through to above them. Way up high, where we can say our vows properly this time, kid. I want to make it something you'll never forget. And I even got these wedding bands for us. And I got my last name prepared just for you. Don't get shy now. It doesn't suit you being too shy. If I shake you up right before you say I do, won't it not count as much? So maybe I'll stop teasing. Just for a minute. Will you take this Birdman, who's not quite as bird-brained as you think, as your husband for life? And will I take you? As if there was any question about that. Of course there's not, kid. I'd never hesitate to call you mine. My Takami. Now you're mine forever. And I might just be the best husband in the world, you never know. Or maybe I'm a bastard who thinks that he's better than he is. Either way, kid, you're mine now. And I'm yours. You may now kiss the husband. I know you've been wanting to, kid. Why don't you put those lips where they belong? Right on mine. You know, that was a pretty good kiss. Even for you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, am I? Why would I? I have no reason to hide the fact that you're a damn fine kisser. Would I ever lie to you? Doesn't suit me, does it? Being like that. But some part of me just doesn't care. If I'm breaking all the rules, then so be it. I'd break them again for you. I'd do it 1,000,000 times. Because if the world can't take that I'm in love with you, then the world can fuck right off. And I'm not gonna waste my breath on it. Fucking hell, kid. If anything else ever tries to get in our way, well, I'm just gonna have something to do about it, not say words are cheap. Actions, they speak much louder. And baby, I'll make sure you never have to go without any actions. Because right here, right now, in this big open sky, I want you to be mine. I don't want that much, kid. I just want your everything. Asking too much? Being unreasonable is my specialty. But I know you love it. And I'm so difficult to deal with. Right. Well, kid, looks like you've got me all kinds of fucked up. That's a good thing. If you didn't, I don't think I'd ever come down to earth. I'm saying it in the best way. You make me feel human instead of a monster, instead of a weapon. I feel like I can live my life freely now. And I couldn't have done that, kid. Not without you breaking me down to this point, in a good way. I'm telling you, you saved me. You saved me where no one else could. Have some pride there. You did something real good. Something a lot of people would have cried and gave up with. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, babe. I want to fly with you, and no one else. Guess you've stolen my heart, kid. Now you gotta take responsibility for that. Can't escape that easy, can you? Even if I could drop you, you know I'd catch you. And if we both have to fall to our demise, I'd prefer we do it once we're much, much older. Do the things that we want and the world is falling apart. Then it's the poetic death, you know? The poetic end of the story if we're gonna do something like that. Though I think I'd prefer to stay alive with you, kid. You make me want to live. And that's saying something, considering I lived with all this blame on my heart. Never did forgive myself, but you make me wanna. And you make me happy despite all of it. That's how special you are. And that's why I'm proud to be a part of your life, and proud to have you as a part of mine. And really proud to be your husband. What? Can a husband tease you just a bit? You did agree to marry me, so it's your fault. Remember to breathe, so you don't have a passing out thing. The air's thin here. I'm fine, I'm used to it. But you've already been breathing pretty heavy. Not a smug look. Nothing of the sort, kid. I'm just looking at you the way I did from the start. With love, a little bit of curiosity, a lot of teasing, a lot of fun. It's all welling up in my head. So I guess that's what you did to me. I guess you made me crazy about you, kid. One thing led to the next, and now I'm human like you. Guess even monsters know how to love, right? Guess I'm your monster now. And here I was thinking I'm just a bird. Free bird. Guess I'm tied down to you. So you're a free bird too. I could fly with you forever. Now, kid, we gotta get to the bottom of things. We're about to get married tomorrow as well? Or you've had enough of your husband? Getting sick of me? Didn't think so. You don't look like you could ever get tired of me. Let's face it, we're just too meant for each other. And even when we're teasing the living hell out of each other, it's always so fun. Well, I've got your back. I've got your back for the long haul. Doesn't matter who tries to stop us, take us down, or tell us we can't do it. We got a way out. Each other. I love you. And it's not easy for me to say those words. They're words that are poetic, meaningful, heartfelt. And I didn't know if I could say them before. I didn't know they were words I was capable of, but now, all that changed. Now I feel like I can say them from the bottom of my heart. And actually mean them. Come on, kid. Let's find out where all of our dreams go. Let's fly as far as we can see, as happy as we can be, and never let it end. I want to live today for the rest of my life. And tomorrow, we'll face it whenever it gets here. How about that, kid? Seems decent enough, right? Planning never seems to go well for me. As you've demonstrated, my cute little sidekick. And my cute other half. Now just stay right like that. And we're gonna have a fun day now. No matter what happens, kid. No matter what.